Hello. Good morning. I thought I would sing, but I can't sing very well. So
1, 2, 3.
my mic might have got cut off. I don't know. But you are tuning in to Morning Mayhem. Good morning. It is Tuesday. It's 6:01, August the 25th, and you are watching or listening to Taylor and Mike.
Hello, here we are, the Morning Mayhem, broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio, here in beautiful, I guess this is considered South Clanton.
Yeah,
You know, just barely, you know, the downtown is just...
It's about half a mile.
Half a mile, maybe. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Well,
how are you this morning?
I'm doing great. It's the temperature gauge this morning was under 70.
It's getting back.
69.
Mild.
I'll take it. I know it wasn't much under 70.
I know.
And it quickly went back to 70, you know, or went to 70 rather.
We're
on the way
going
down.
from
But
the hot sauce back down to the mild sauce.
this is really nice when the weather changes. It gets a little pleasant and just cut the AC and the heat off. Of course, that's still a month away, but
Yeah.
it felt good this morning.
It did feel good this morning. And so, you know how I feel about rain in the summer. It says that we're going to have rain every day in the forecast.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we? Probably not. But,
That's pretty typical, though, isn't it? You know, thunderstorms.
yeah. The Thursday is 75%, so I feel like it may. I don't know. I mean, I don't know a whole lot. But in the summer, I feel like they just put that out there just in case.
Yeah.
But the temperature.
CYA.
Yeah.
Here's your CYA weather report.
The temperature, though, the highest for the highs this week is only 92.
I know. It's definitely cooler, although it's still quite warm. I was out in it yesterday for a few hours, and there was clouds, which made some nice cloud cover, which obviously lowered the temp a little bit. And so that made it a little more bearable. And then, of course, when you take, you know, just a few ounces of your cold water and pour it over your head, that also helps.
That's right.
Definitely. But, yeah, it's going to be, all I can think about, Taylor, when I'm out there is what must it be like to be in full pads playing football right now.
And in the hottest part of the day.
I know.
You know, the hottest part of the day, I always thought it was at noon. Which,
I did too, but it's not.
no, because
true.
that's the highest point of the sun. It's getting hotter the closer the sun gets down to the earth. So it's like 3, 4 in the afternoon right before sunset. These football players and band members and everybody else are out there practicing 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock when it's the hottest part of the day.
It's still 90 degrees or 88 or, you know, really, really hot.
Yeah. But they are preparing to entertain us.
I have been wanting to discuss this since it happened yesterday, and every time I thought about it, I was by myself, and then you know how easily it's like, you know, squirrel. You get distracted, and you kind of forget about what you want to talk about. But yesterday, I need to give this to Baden. Baden's got to put this up on the screen.
Oh,
I was working, and suddenly I saw, I don't even know how to get to my own photos. Look at that. Why do they do that? But anyway, is that what I want?
Yep.
Thank you. Take a look at this. See if you can figure out what that is.
Oh no.
Just look at it.
What did it eat?
I know, exactly. It is a giant 6 foot, I think it's a rat
Is it
snake.
only one? Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, it's two. I mean, it's one snake, but it's basically folded in half there. And it has
This is at your house?
It has eaten something about half its size.
It looks like it may be a tube sock filled with potatoes.
Yeah. Oh, well, that explains it. But we were about to leave yesterday, and from this parking lot.
That was here?
No, not
my
this parking lot.
gosh.
The parking lot where we were. I'm sorry. I don't even want to say where it
I
was.
it probably ate all the baby raccoons.
I think it may be another snake.
You think so?
I mean, look at that thing. We'll put it up on
know.
We'll see if Baden will let us put it up on the screen. But
Yeah.
there you go. There's Mike's wildlife moment.
Ugh.
But that thing was so full and fat looking, as you can see. it wouldn't move. It would not move. I'd walk all around. I was trying to get it to move because it's.
If we took it
the
to work
woods
out
were like right
anytime.
here, you know. What'd you say? What?
If we took it to work out anytime and stood it up on that little thing that does the body scan,
You're like,
I may
"Ooh,
not feel so bad about myself.
I mean, you see how long it is?
I know.
I thought for a while it might be like a little rabbit or you know.
No.
I think it ate
Well,
another
I think
snake.
I'm thinking maybe a cat.
Oh gosh, that's not big enough for a cat. Maybe a kitten.
No, it's long. That's like 3 feet.
I know, but it's not that big. Wouldn't a cat be bigger? A cat's body?
I mean, wouldn't it be tight in there? Have you ever seen that game they play? Some people play at Christmas with the pantyhose, and you have to make reindeer antlers, and you stuff the balloons in the pantyhose. That's what it
I guess
is.
we don't play those games at our holiday parties.
You mean you don't wear pantyhose?
No, not usually, not typically. I mean,
That's
I
what it
have,
makes
of course.
me think of. Though.
Hasn't everybody worn him? I mean, you know, come on.
Decent. I don't know what Mama was saying the other day, but she said something about pantyhose, and he giggled.
He did?
Yes. He was like, "What are pantyhoses?"
He didn't even know.
No.
Well, you probably just wear leggings, though, right?
yeah, I don't ever-
They've kind
yeah,
of
I
replaced
don't-
pantyhose, haven't they?
Yeah,
I
feel
guess
like
some women still
pantyhose
wear 'em,
aren't
though.
as popular as they used to be.
Yeah, I'm trying. I don't
I
think
remember growing up
my
going
wife
to
doesn't
church.
wear them very often, if ever,
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, I remember going to church and Mom making me wear tights or pantyhose every single Sunday.
Yeah. Well,
But
that was pretty typical though for the occasion.
back in the 90s, early 2000s.
But how about that snake?
I don't like that.
I mean, this snake it's 3 feet, doubled, so it's 6 feet long if it's an inch.
Yeah.
And it has eaten something, and it's like, did it do it right there? I mean, in the parking lot?
It wasn't long because it's not far from its throat. It's traveling
right,
down.
exactly.
It's traveling down. Do snakes have esophagus?
I don't know what they have,
Esophaguses.
but whoa, man! But we're about to leave, and my friend goes, "What is that?" He stops and he looks, and I didn't notice it. And it was, maybe 30 feet away from us.
Yeah.
We were sitting there getting ready to go out, and
I don't like
he
it.
says, "Is that a snake?" Well, of course, I jumped out immediately, investigate, got my camera ready. I mean, I wasn't
Pulled
gonna.
out the flashlight
I mean, as long as
midday.
I've always treated them this way. If they don't bother me, I'm not going to bother them.
Yeah.
Even when I see them. But if they get aggressive or anything towards me, then
Yeah.
sorry, Charlie, because you would bite me if you could. So I'm going to kill you, if I can.
I know. Well, thankfully we haven't seen any snakes at our house this year. I'm gonna knock.
Oh, that was
Even
number
with-
25 for me this year, and maybe 26.
Was it at your house?
Depending on. No, this was here in Clanton, right downtown.
Oh
I mean, just,
no!
when you see
Don't
the parking
say
lot,
that. Is it
was.
close to the preschool? Okay, good.
it was several blocks from there.
Okay, good.
I mean, they could be there though.
I know.
I mean, all you gotta do is crawl that direction.
Oh, I don't like
Man,
it.
that was something I haven't. It's been a long time since I've seen anything quite like that.
Yeah.
But
Thankfully, we've seen no snakes at our house this year, and I am shocked because we got those chickens.
yeah,
But as soon as we put them outside, I put mothballs, which I don't think you're supposed to do legally, but
I don't know.
we put
I don't know.
mothballs all around their pen.
Well, you just confessed, so the
I
popo
think-
will be out
I
at
think they've kind of
your
melted
residence
away
here
now.
shortly, waiting for you. What time she get home?
And then normally we see them, which Bailey says he saw one. So my mother-in-law and father-in-law have a pool in their backyard that's green because the pump quit working. It's been green all summer. He swears that he saw a snake swimming in it, but we think it was just a frog. But he said it was a snake, so I don't know.
Every time I've ever gone fishing, just about at these ponds around our house, there'd be one darting off the bank. When I walk by.
I never showed you the snakes that I was talking about from the Christmas show.
Oh no, you didn't.
I'm telling you, people know what I'm talking about. Okay, we said, or you didn't say, you said that they don't look like that. But I said that these snakes that swim on top of the water, you said cottonmouths?
Water moccasins.
Water moccasins?
Yeah, cottonmouth.
They look like the little snakes that pulled the sled in one of the old Christmas movie or shows, like the Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer, those little Christmas shows. It's almost like clay animation type thing.
They didn't know.
I think this is the year without Santa, the one that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Because there's snakes that pulled the sled.
See, I didn't know. I don't remember that one.
And that's what the snakes look like swimming on top of the water to me.
Well, I've seen a couple of water moccasins recently. You know, like I said, I walk by our creek all the time. I mean, it runs to the road. And so they're there. And my wife says you can't count those because, you know, that's their normal habitat. I'm like, well, I mean, wherever they are, you know, this their habitat, right? So I think that's a weak argument. Hopefully she's not listening yet.
Surely not.
She tells me that she gets dressed and she listens to us. She's getting ready to take Victoria to school this morning, and so she turns us on and listens to us in the car.
No.
Our granddaughter listens to us.
I know.
Which I'm
assistant,
flattered that they do that.
I know. It's weird thinking people are actually listening to us right now.
I know. I haven't even got us pulled up. Do we have anybody watching?
Yes. Mr. Mike Baker, of course.
Oh, good morning, Mike.
With Coca-Cola. He
Mike,
keeps us
I
well
forgot
hydrated.
to get my Coca-Cola can, but I am drinking Coca-Cola.
Yes. TNT peanuts. Thank y'all so much for the peanuts they brought us last Thursday. They were delicious. We really enjoyed those.
Wait. I got to stop right there.
You weren't here.
I know. I wasn't here. That's the point.
I know.
I love peanuts. You
Well,
don't
we'll
even
have to
like
see 'em.
them, do you?
Yeah, I do like them. There for a minute, I didn't eat them because I didn't know that you had to refrigerate them. I thought gas stations just left them in the crock pot overnight and then turned it back on the next morning.
They
So I
don't.
got really bad food poisoning. But that was a few years ago, and I've eaten them since then.
Yeah. Well,
Those that they
does
brought
tend to
Thursday
happen.
were
You know,
really
if
good.
you get poisoned by something spoiled,
Yeah.
and it's like, I don't want that
Oh,
anymore.
it's awful.
You know, I was that way a long time for several things.
Yeah. I
When I
was
was a
that way with
kid.
chili. I ate too much chili when I was little, and it made me sick, and I didn't eat chili until I was like almost 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was thinking
was
of some
years.
things. Yeah.
Abigail is on. She works at Neighborhood. She's a
Cool.
server out there. Good morning, Abigail. And John Lee Smith. He said cottonback rattle. What? Cottonback rattlemouth moccasin. What are you trying? I ain't never heard of
He's
that one,
having-
and I don't want to see it.
He's having some fun. John Lee's having some fun.
I cannot find
He's combined them. He's gotten excited
the
and combined
dadgum
them.
picture. I think I did this last time too. That I looked for this picture of the snakes pulling the sled, and I couldn't find it.
Do you notice anything? No sound.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job. I need to make sure my volume is off too because I turned it down, but my ringer is still on.
Yeah, I think my ringer's still on too. Just go ahead.
So we're going to
Call me now and interrupt the show.
We're going to miss our first break today because our producer, aka Baden, has made a quick run to Walmart for the national holiday.
That's right. We'll bring that up.
Yes, we're not going to tell you what it is now because we're
Not
going to do
yet.
something on air.
Don't be Googling
But
anything. Wait to get it from us.
It is
Hear
kiss
from
and
us
makeup
first.
day, so if you're arguing with someone, today would be the day to kiss them and make up.
I think I recommend kissing and making up.
Yeah.
I do. If you have some issue.
But don't kiss and make up, just kiss and then finish making up and then get right back to arguing. Okay? That's not how it works.
That's right. Try to put a sock in it and stop it.
Yeah,
That's right.
That might have been what that snake did.
What?
He put a sock in it.
What now?
That snake.
Well, tell me how that happened.
That's why he was so stuffed.
Oh,
You think?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was a kitten, or not a kitten, but a juvenile cat, or a
I
possum.
think it was.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, you know, Phoenix City Little League, they went to the World Series.
Yeah, they won 12-2. You said yesterday.
Yes. No, not yesterday.
Or
that was
whenever.
their Thursday game.
Okay, the
Might have been
second
Friday.
Second game.
Yeah. They played last night at 6 p.m. They won 5. I didn't write down the score. Dadgum. They did win, though. They won in extra innings.
All right, go Phoenix City.
Brooks Cameron. No, that's right. I think it was a scoreless game
Oh,
because they did have a walk-off single, a game-winning single with. Oh no, I lied. Brooks Cameron was a game-winning single, bases loaded, And Kinley Rasmus, the girl that's on the team,
Yeah.
she was pitching and pitched them to a victory with 5 strikeouts.
And no runs. You said it was a scoreless.
Let me look and see, because I
Well,
thought that I
regardless,
printed the score
she
and
stayed
I
in the
didn't.
game. What, 5 innings? I think they play 6.
Yeah.
So she was in there basically the whole time. Somebody comes in and probably got the save or maybe got the win. You know, sometimes that happens where you pitch and do real well and unfortunately you get no decision or even lose, you know. But somebody comes in that your team gets a run in the bottom of the 6th. You said a walk-off single.
Yeah, okay, so it was a walk-off single. They won 6-5 over a Pennsylvania team. They'll play again today at 2 p.m. Central.
Who they play today, does it say?
Tacoma, Washington.
Tacoma, Washington.
Yeah.
SeaTac. You know, that's the airport out there, Seattle, Tacoma. SeaTac, they call
Really?
it. SeaTac. Huh. I don't know why I thought of that, because you mentioned Tacoma, so it's basically almost Seattle,
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, this says that Monday, the Southeast Regional Champions, which would be Phoenix City, rallied from 5-0. They are the largest comeback in Little League World Series history for a team from the state of Alabama.
How about that? Down 5-0 and came back and won 6-5.
Yeah.
That boy, there's some excited people in that stadium.
I know.
And then some other people going, ooh.
So sad. I know
they're chomping their nails, right? They're nervous.
It says that Kinley Rasmus pitched 4 2/3 scoreless innings of relief, driving in the game-tying run.
Okay, so that means that the other team got 5 runs or whatever in the first inning and a third off the starting pitcher.
Yeah.
And she comes in relief, goes the whole distance.
Yeah, that's right.
Struck out 5, I think you said.
Well, it says she entered with her team down 5-0 in the top of the third, immediately recorded a double play, and then allowed 2 hits with 6 strikeouts the rest of the way.
6 strikeouts. And then you said she drove in some runs. Did you say she batted too?
Yes.
Wow. That's
I know.
pretty impressive. Very
I know.
impressive.
This team is very, very good. So I'm excited to see how far they go. They play again today at 2, it said. And I don't know. I think I was talking to Teresa about this last week. At first, when I saw the article about them going to the World Series and then making such a big deal about her being a girl on the team, I was like, okay, like, why are we really focusing on that? But I asked my dad.
I agree.
Well, I asked my dad because I thought that women or girls could only play baseball up until high school. We get old enough to play like softball in high school. But he said if a girl chooses to play baseball in high school, she could try out. And that they played a girl whenever he was in Little League, and she was a pitcher, and she went on to play in high school, and she played a travel women's league baseball team. And so I was like, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that is very cool.
Which I guess maybe they're just really highlighting it because you don't see girls playing baseball all that much anymore outside of T-ball.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
But I didn't know that was an option.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. They're this age right here. I mean, girls are just as competitive, with the guys in a lot of ways. Maybe not always, but I mean that's why we have different sports, right?
Yeah.
Different classifications. Back in my day, we did have a girl on our varsity basketball team when I was a junior.
I remember you saying that.
Sherry Clark.
Because you said they didn't have girl basketball teams
Did
then?
not have girls basketball team back then. Didn't have a softball team.
Mm-hmm.
I think they may have played volleyball back in the 70s. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The 1970s, not the 1870s. Don't get confused. Not that old. But anyway, she was, we had to figure out, we go on the road, and even at home, I guess, we had to figure out where's she going to get dressed at.
Yeah.
Right, because if we go on the road, I'm sure she dressed a lot of times in coaches' offices and stuff, where they just found a spot and with a door,
Yeah.
Where she could have some privacy. And, but she played, and I think, there were times where we tried to help her, get in a position to score. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure that she did. I want to say she may have hit hit a free throw during the season or something.
Aw.
But she was out there practicing with us every day.
Yeah.
And just doing, giving her best. And because I'm trying to think, we may have only had 10 on the team, so she was definitely scrimmaging with us every day.
Yeah.
Out there, and it's just like anything. I feel like when I play golf, for example, if I play golf with people who are, quote, I think are better than me, as far as golfing, scoring, then sometimes I feel like I play better. It's like I'm trying to play up to my competition.
Yeah.
But it also works the other way. You play with somebody, sometimes you play down to your competition. You basically figure out I need to do just enough to, quote, win the hole.
Yeah.
But golf is really not that kind of game. But basketball, what I mean by that is that you're trying to get better and trying your best to improve. But to compare to what it was like in our day, women's sports is just huge, and it just kills me, Taylor, to see the fact that the WNBA won't even define what a woman is, so they can keep transgender athletes out of their league.
Yeah.
That's just not the way it should be. I mean, this is the women's basketball league.
Yeah.
It's not for folks who are, quite frankly, in my opinion, often mentally ill.
Any and everybody league.
Yeah. The AAA league, NBA or whatever, But and you have heard about that WNBA, right?
Yes.
About this issue going on now, because two men have declared that they what is it they could say that they identify, that's right, as a woman, and they're making themselves available for the draft.
Wild.
Well, what needs to happen is some GM needs to say, you know what, I'm going to do this just to make a point, and bring him, draft one of them, bring him on the team.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw one of the guys, his name Enos Freedom Cantor or something. He when he became he was an immigrant basketball player, but when he immigrated here and he assimilated and he became an American citizen, and so he changed his name or added the name Freedom, like his middle name is Freedom.
Yeah.
Well, he's one of the guys that declared for the draft that he identified as a woman, and I think it's just not exactly a publicity stunt, but it's meant to bring the hypocrisy involved with the WNBA not even willing to come out and say transgender athletes cannot compete in our league. We don't want them in our league. This is the women's league.
Yeah.
And because they don't want to define what a woman is. And I know you've seen hundreds of clips probably of people trying to get somebody to define what a woman is.
Yeah.
And he had the Webster. He had a T-shirt on the other night at a WNBA game, which he got thrown out for.
This player?
Yeah, no, this guy that had declared for the draft. This guy who says he identifies as a woman.
Yeah.
He's 6'11". He's a former NBA player.
Oh, good not.
Yeah, you didn't hear about this?
No.
So he has this T-shirt on, and it's got the Webster dictionary or whatever dictionary definition of a woman, and it's like female human or something like that. And he gets kicked out of this game with the WNBA because a couple of the players noticed him standing courtside. I mean, I guess it'd be hard to miss a 7 foot tall.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, it's like a light pole.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And he has a really black beard. Okay, so
goodbye.
I mean, but he's not. He doesn't. I don't think he identifies as a woman. He's just making a point how dumb that would be.
Yeah.
Anybody could just say I identify as a woman and get in the league. I mean, this just can't. That can't really happen. Surely it can't happen, can it?
No, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't think so
I would
either.
hope not. At
But he
least.
got kicked out of the arena because he had this T-shirt on and it offended one of the players. One of the players is so worried about somebody wearing a T-shirt with a definition of a woman that she goes berserk on the court while the game's going on.
Well, what do
her
you
teammates
think?
have to restrain her like she's going to go do something to this big guy. And of course,
what's he gonna
he's
do?
being a gentleman. He's not,
What's she gonna do? Climb him like a
antagonizing
tree
her.
and slap him? I mean,
Who knows? Yeah, exactly. Bend down here. Lean
get
down
down here right now.
Oh gosh, but anyway.
Well, that's like me and Teresa were talking about, I think last week or the week before, all of the like fouling and just crazy
I know it.
stuff going on. And she was asking, did I think that the WNBA like allowed or kind of like put it on to get more views? And
I don't know. It's a rough sport.
that's what I said. I was like, even when I played, our coach told us it was more physical than football because you didn't have pads and you're right on top of somebody. But like some of the stuff that I saw from what we were talking about, like the stories and stuff, I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't think that they would let it go that far, you know?
Well, I forget the woman's name that did it, but you've heard of Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, she was like, I think she's the all-time leading scorer in the NCAA history. She scored more points than Pistol Pete Maravich, although she did it over 4 years. He did it in 3.
Yeah.
But she, still averaged like 30 points a game or something in college for 4 years. And Iowa had a really good team. That's where she played. But she comes into the league, and because she's white and straight, they treat her like crap, and they've just let her be hammered and hammered and hammered. And, of course, they just renegotiated a new deal in the WNBA real quick. And then we'll go to break, but they they have this. Maybe I should finish the story after the break.
Maybe.
I think that's what I'm being told.
No. They said no.
No. Well, anyway, she gets she's just getting hammered all the time. And then recently, on a scramble for the ball, this woman comes in with her knee and hits her right in the crotch. You know that's not going to feel good, and then takes her fist and shoves it into her throat while they're in the pile, and the referees are standing this close,
and they're
maybe,
like, doo-doo-doo,
it's like
doo-doo.
monkey see monkey do, I can't see it, I can't see it.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, y'all, blow the whistle. I mean, it's not that you're trying to protect this person, but I was about to say about their renegotiated players agreement or playing agreement, whatever they call it, bargaining agreement, that they got like almost triple the money they were making. And you know why they're doing it? Because people like Caitlin Clark are in the league, and suddenly people were watching and paying attention.
Yeah.
And it's not, I don't pay attention, Taylor, so I can see that the next time that she gets hammered and slammed to the floor, no call is made.
Yeah.
But I watch it because she's shooting. They call it logo 3-pointers. You know what that means?
No.
You know how the logo of the team will be at center court a lot of times. She just barely gets to the logo and shoots it, from 35 feet and makes it often.
Yeah.
Often enough that they keep doing it.
I saw an AI video a couple of weeks ago on TikTok, and I thought it was real. Sometimes you see these AI videos and you're not too sure. It was of her, like, something happened and she got fouled. She turned around and punched whoever it was. I was like, finally.
Yeah, finally.
I just stand up for something. And I'm like, this is so fake. And I was like, oh, dang.
I'm afraid she's not going to do that.
Darn, I guess.
She's not that kind of player. She's a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, young lady, but still.
I mean.
But the players.
It's probably a lot of the money, too, because I feel like I like to think that I am a respectful young lady. But after so long, I mean, my gosh.
Well, again, I'm not putting down anybody. You can't have whatever lifestyle you want. Just don't try to force me, your lifestyle on me, because I'm not going to force mine on you.
We've got stop dolphins.
I know. I'm getting dizzy.
Oh my gosh.
With all the.
Is your sugar getting low?
Yes. It
Okay.
is. I need a rejuvenator. I just figured out that what you were trying to say.
His sugar is bottoming out. So it's 6:30. It's Tuesday, August 25th. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we are going to share with you what the national holiday is. So don't Google it while we're on break. Instead,
don't do it. Be
share
surprised.
this live with your friends. Click the arrow next to the comment box. Share us onto your feed, and we'll be back in just a moment. You're tuning in to Morning Mayhem with Mike and Taylor.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America, welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts, delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
All right. We're back here on Piper Beach Radio. You're watching and listening to the Morning Mayhem with Taylor and Mike.
That's
We're broadcasting
right.
live from the Clanton Tractor Studio.
Yes.
Hey, I want to thank, while we got it on our minds, I want to thank Central Alabama Wellness and Workout Anytime, two of our longtime sponsors.
That is right.
I mean, we appreciate you guys, and I don't want to say too much, but it was posted yesterday that this is going to be my first week working Monday through Friday.
Was it? I didn't even see it.
That what you said? That what you posted?
You did?
Yep.
Who did? You?
He did. Yep.
Well, congratulations.
Is that well, it's what.
No, I mean that's fine. I
Isn't that
just
what
didn't
that
know it was
said
this
on
week.
that? I thought you posted that. That's what.
I'll be honest. When I got home yesterday, I didn't get back on my phone.
I will look, but I am pretty certain.
I was trying.
And maybe there wasn't a date on it that I saw.
Oh.
Let's see if he's got it still on here somewhere. He's back Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Oh, I did post that. No. No, we didn't mean like this was going to be your first week here all week, but it is your first week here all week.
Well, I don't know. I thought it was, but maybe it's not.
Well, if you want it to be, it can be.
Which won't be a horrible thing.
No, those of you who don't know, Mike is going to be here Monday through Friday, starting pretty soon.
Starting soon, at least.
Maybe this week. We don't know. We'll see Thursday.
Well, you know, I was just
But that is the
following,
plan.
you know, what I thought was your lead. But I'm excited about it. You know, when I first came on, I guess it was last December, maybe November, late November.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but it was is that about right, or was it before that? I don't even remember. But you know, when I did come on, just as a kind of a fill-in guest for a couple of days, it kind of grew and grew, and
Here you
here
are.
we are on August the 25th at 6:36 a.m.
On
I'm still sitting here.
National Banana Split Day.
National Banana Split Day.
Woohoo! So we talked Baden into making a banana split run because it is National Banana Split Day.
Check it out.
The day recognizing the sweet ice cream treat served with a banana, whipped cream, and various toppings. So this
There
says
it is.
that. Do you need me to tell you how to make a banana split?
No.
No? Okay. This says that a 23-year-old apprentice pharmacist at Tassel's Pharmacy in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, created the first banana split. What year do you think that was?
I would say 1911.
1904.
Man, I was pretty close. I mean, you
Yes.
know, 7 years.
It said David Evans
couple thousand
Strickler
days.
enjoyed inventing sundaes at the store's soda fountain for only 10 cents, and he sold his first banana-based triple ice cream sundae, double the cost of all the other sundaes.
Ooh, double the cost.
Yes.
A whole
They
dime, huh?
have a festival in Pennsylvania every August for the banana split.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what all do we have out here, Taylor?
Well, we've got a couple bananas.
Okay.
Go bananas, banana split day. Hershey Kisses, sprinkles of various sorts, whipped cream.
Sanding sugar. I
Yes.
thought that's pretty cool. I never heard it called that.
Chocolate, caramel, and ice cream.
Ice cream, you scream.
We all scream for ice cream.
There you go. You know how to finish it.
But so Baden said that we're gonna have a banana split building competition.
Competition.
I don't eat bananas, so
Well, So you're
I was
gonna
gonna
do
have a
you said
split.
you were gonna do the split.
yes. Split sans banana.
Right. Be careful. You can hurt yourself.
I know, and I haven't stretched. I mean, what am I gonna do? I
just
don't know.
I just don't understand how, you know, the legs don't go, you know, come out of the socket when women do that.
I don't know.
Ouch.
But I heard that you were going to be doing splits soon
Oh, you heard that?
in town. Yeah.
Well, but you also heard that apparently that was some sort of. Well, maybe I'm not thinking the same thing you are.
Yeah, I'm talking about banana splits.
Oh, I'm gonna do a split, right? I'm gonna make a banana split right here. A banana
Look
split.
at it.
Well, let's see what we got here.
John Pettijohn said he is over at the pickleball court at the park watching the sun come up.
Oh, attaboy, John. Enjoy your day,
Oh, nice.
man. That sounds like a good time.
Come on over to the station and have a banana split. We have extra bananas.
Well, don't mind me. I'm gonna make my banana split now. My award-winning.
I feel like
Surely to
everyone,
goodness I'll win, no offense or anything, but I think I can beat you, you know.
I think that everyone can hear me breathing. Like I can hear myself breathing in this microphone.
What do you mean? I don't know. All right. Let's see here.
Okay, I have my splits.
Okay, we've got some
Oh, I'm not the
Very
only one who
nice,
don't like bananas.
ice cream here.
Well, we have extra ice cream if you want some ice cream with
All right.
sprinkles.
You guys enjoy this while we're doing it?
Only half a banana?
Well, I'm fitting it in the bowl, okay? Isn't that what you said?
Okay, Baden. Oh, never mind. It's 2026. I was about to say this is expired, but it's not. I lied. I forgot what year it was there for a minute.
This ice cream's really good.
What are you doing?
Preparing You have to prepare my
delish looking right there.
palate. Ooh, that looks real good.
Yum.
Probably says shake well, and you didn't look like you shook it too well.
Oh my goodness.
Man, this is so much fun making a banana split live.
I wouldn't use that if I was you.
Let's see.
Green sprinkles.
Do not refrigerate.
Where did the sprinkle thing go? Yeah, because it will get all hard and it won't do anything. It'll just sit
I don't
there.
have my glasses. I can't read it.
Oh,
I'm
good
trying
night. It's
hard.
supposed to be magic shell, but I think I just got the magic and no shell.
All right, National Banana Split Day. Get your ingredients out and make you one this morning. I mean, why not? It's just
I hope that y'all-
6:41.
I mean, no hate
wait,
made
we
it, but
gotta-
I hope y'all have better ingredients than we do.
Well, you call that Mardi Gras sand, didn't you?
Yeah, because I used this. It expires in 28, so you're good to use those.
Yeah, good. Oh yeah, it'll be just fine.
I used those when I made king cake sliders.
King cake sliders. That really sounds good. And I asked you, did you put put a baby in each piece? And you said no, you couldn't
I could
find
not
any.
find my babies. I have.
Maybe they're a seasonal thing,
Well, I have I bought 1,000 of them when Deason turned 2 because he had a Fat Tuesday birthday party.
Sweet.
Because he is a Mardi Gras baby. He was born in February.
I know y'all been to New Orleans at least once or twice since I've known you. Go ahead.
But I have a ton of babies and I couldn't find them. So my king cake sliders didn't have babies in them, but they were still good.
Yeah, that caramel looked really good the way it was coming out in chunks. I think I'll bypass the caramel today
Well, I
and
guess it does have a little shell in it
perhaps
because
have
it's a little
something
hard.
else. Well, aren't we supposed to? I thought we were making a competition here.
Well, mine's melted.
Well,
I have a milkshake now.
well, we should have waited.
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding with you.
Yours is melted too.
I know. It's going to be more like a, what would that? I don't even know what that would be called.
Okay.
What term would that be?
Let's
get a little of this Mardi Gras purple on here. Do I have to?
These are the saddest banana splits. Oh, I forgot whipped cream.
Ooh, look at that. Now that actually helped. I know
just
it.
made it
Look
all
at
the better.
this. This is so much fun. Who knew when I came to work today, I was gonna get to do this. I'm making mine colorful. See,
Yeah.
I'm winning the contest. Yours. I mean, you don't even have a banana in there. Come on, how do you? You can't even. You're not even in my league. What is this stuff? Are we sure this is edible? Spring or green sprinkle mix. Ooh! I see trouble coming on with this much.
I know.
I thought the top might come. It doesn't.
I think you might have dropped your banana in some sand.
It does appear that way.
It's a,
It is called.
it's a terrible day when you get your banana. When you have a sandy
I
banana.
hate that when that happens. I mean, Ooh. All right, y'all.
That's all.
That's all. Yours is gone. Oh, wait. What do you mean all? Oh, you're putting some more. Well, that's just not fair.
Why?
Where's the sprinkles? You have no Hershey's Kisses in yours. I have 2.
Is this your banana split or my banana
Well,
split?
it is yours, but you were just commenting on mine. And that's all.
This is what I like
I mean,
to call
I'm doing pretty good.
marketing scheme. Okay.
I know nothing about marketing.
I don't have a cherry, so
I may need some more ice cream though, Baden.
no.
Sorry. No?
Y'all vote. It's so bright.
Yeah, but see, mine has got all the stuff in it,
You can't. That's,
including a banana, which is, prerequisite for a banana split, right, y'all? Come on, y'all are with me on this one, aren't you? Oh, no, that's not fair. That's not the kind of banana I meant, and you know it.
give me your money.
Hands up.
Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. So it is banana split day. If you
Not sure this is
don't
all the
have
right.
the supplies or have about the same supplies as we do to make a banana split,
Good luck.
go out to Jemison, to Old Town Scoops, and they can make you a pretty good banana split today.
You see that catch, y'all? I still got it.
But we're gonna take a break.
Back in my day, Taylor, all the ball had to do was just get near me, man. I was like a vacuum cleaner at second base. Ow, ow, ow. At least that's the way I remember it.
You need to be like a vacuum cleaner eating that ice cream, or it's even more soupy. All right, I'm gonna go enjoy my whipped cream before it melts down back into heavy cream.
Wait a
And
minute,
we're gonna
this
go
is
to break real
great
quick.
TV here. We don't need to break away from this.
I think so.
You do?
It's 6:46.
Whoops.
We're eating splits, and we'll be back after the break.
It's very good, y'all.
You're tuning in to Morning Mayhem with Mike and Taylor. We'll be right back.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
All right. But, we were just talking about that video, but it did say that I was the unassuming, I think it said, TikTok star. Isn't that what you call me?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The video was talking about the Monday through Friday thing.
What video?
Yeah. Don't do that to me. I feel bad enough as it is.
I'm just messing with you.
I know it. Hey, 6:51, back on Morning Mayhem with Taylor and Mike. We're watching and listening to Piper Peach Radio. We appreciate you guys doing both of those. And
Absolutely.
I'm going to be bouncing off the walls for a little while because, I had a lot of chocolate
Yeah,
and a lot of sugar.
that is right. Your sugar's back up.
Yeah, I feel better. I feel better now
Wonderful.
because, I got the sugar and I'm talking a little faster, but, I'm in good shape.
I think it was the banana because it's not affecting me that way.
It may be.
Maybe
I can always
so.
use the potassium
That's right. But
in the banana.
I told y'all about that story yesterday about the potassium. I forget, those of y'all who missed it, apparently potassium is like battery acid, it said, to the nerves, because a hospital in Tennessee gave the 4 of their patients getting ready for surgery potassium instead of pain medication.
Yep.
And it's paralyzed, like 2 of them, and put 1 of them in ICU, and I don't know about the other one.
Well, I guess that's
It didn't say.
might have something to do with injecting it directly into your bloodstream.
I guess, but if you eat too many bananas, I
guess. What would be too many bananas? How many would you
for
have
me,
to eat?
1 bite.
Really? And you would have a reaction to it, or you just don't like it?
I don't like them, but I like banana chips.
The dried bananas.
Yeah, the dried bananas.
The freeze dried. I like
Except-
freeze dried stuff sometimes.
I don't know that these are freeze dried. I think these are more like dehydrated.
Okay, yeah, that's
Kind of.
actually kind of what I meant. I was just saying it wrong, I think.
Yeah.
Whatever they do and they dry them out.
Okay, well, freeze dried, I think that makes them like cheese puff consistency, and I definitely don't like that. I can be
That
crunchy.
sounds really good. Hey, where did that come
disgusting.
from? I did not see those
Do you
red and
want
white
these?
sprinkles.
It's peppermint flavored.
That is not fair. How did
I
that?
put them to the side because
What's in that
peppermint
bag? I missed
bananas
that
are
too.
disgusting. Oh, these are my muffins, but I'm probably
Oh.
not gonna eat them now.
Well, and there are some, slightly maybe day old marshmallows.
Oh yeah, I mean they're not old at all.
Well, I heard Bane tell you to feel them, so I felt like they must be really like little super balls,
What is it?
Doing,
Oh,
doing.
I thought that's what we threw at each other on that one of those first TikToks we made.
Oh,
those
yeah,
cheese balls. These.
Oh my gosh, these things have a shell.
Yeah,
a shell has formed on the outside of them.
I said they felt like little sandpaper balls.
Actually, they're not that bad.
They're pretty bad. Here,
You missed it.
I saw it.
Oh, you did? You don't even know?
I don't
no
know.
props?
This feels like
Oh, this is definitely not be good for the
this
banana
feels like
split.
grandma's skin.
Yeah. I don't know what grandma's skin tastes like, but that's probably it. That's good.
Is it powdery? Imagine. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Let's reel it back in.
I think it's too late.
We're done for this morning.
Hey, we got a couple
Oh, my
sponsors
gosh.
while we're thinking about it. While we got a moment,
While we're
while we're talking about sponsors, I want to thank Coca-Cola. I did crack one open, a fresh one open there, Mike. Appreciate you and Coca-Cola.
Absolutely.
And also want to thank Bama Benefits and Kim Robinson. If you have any issues or with your insurance, good person to contact.
Absolutely. She would have made us a stellar banana split if she was in
Oh, I
studio
bet.
today.
I bet.
I mean, I know that I always focus on what the food she brings us, but I mean,
I know, and I've never been here when she brought all this food.
you're really
Kind
missing
of like
out.
I wonder if is there something I don't know about Kim, that I
Man,
maybe I've forgotten something
maybe so. I don't know.
or
Maybe with you starting up 5 days a week, you'll be here next time.
maybe get some peanuts maybe next time.
Maybe.
I like the boiled peanuts personally.
That's what these were.
If someone's listening out there. Hey, did we have tea? Are they on this morning?
They were on this morning.
Yeah, they are.
Ricky's
First
also
one.
on. Good morning, Ricky.
Ricky,
You missed
yeah.
us making banana
And
splits.
Mr. Aaron Little is watching
Mr. Aaron, good
from
morning.
his mansion on the lake.
I know.
I imagine. feet propped
Living the
up,
good life.
coffee either ready or he's sipping it right now going, you know, Piper, I'd like to have a banana split later today. Let's call Baden and tell him to bring all that stuff home.
You would do better placing a Walmart delivery order. He's got the bananas and ice cream down, but the toppings, not so much. Especially these gross little marshmallows that I'm balling
like
up
that.
over here.
I like the sand on my teeth. Hold on. Just kidding.
Oh,
Really not
no.
that bad.
Okay, well, I was talking to y'all this morning. I got a little riled.
I don't get riled.
I did get a little bit riled
You
up
did
this
get
morning.
a little riled. You were
And
fired up,
I'm
as
about
they
to
say.
get fired up again. Okay, so a few months ago, we were talking about the nurse that was shot outside of Tuscaloosa. And
Outside the hospital,
the hospital,
in the parking lot.
DCH Hospital, which I
Druid-
think that's what the
Druid
H stands
City.
for. But
Druid City
Yes.
Hospital.
anyway, the dude just come up. She didn't know who he was. Shot her. She had
Random.
random. She had 2 really young kids, and she had just got off work, was about to head home to her family. He shot her. Well, he's in the news again because he has chewed one of his fingers off in jail. He chewed his index finger completely off. And I was like, what in the world? Like, how is this happening? So it says that Matthew Taylor, a little backstory, pleaded not guilty. He pleaded a not guilty plea. By reason of mental health disease, he was diagnosed with severe paranoia schizophrenia at the age of 8 after suffering from trauma. And while he was in custody in jail, he chewed off his index finger while eating feces.
I told you when we were talking about this story before we came on the air that my last job, man, I was handling crazy people like this all the time. They get injured themselves in the jail or get injured in the jail somehow or have a seizure or something, and somehow suddenly the first time he's in jail, it becomes everything in his life is now blamed on the sheriff.
Yeah.
Or his jailers, and it's just ridiculous. And it does happen all the time where they're just looking for extortion, settlement
Yeah.
money. I mean, that's what I think.
Well, and that's what
But
people.
this person right here, I'm thinking somebody's going to blame the jailers because they weren't watching him close enough.
Yeah,
And,
and that's what
how long
people-
does it take for him to chew his finger off? Well, you should have seen that. Well, I mean, I don't know how many inmates they have in this particular jail, but it doesn't even matter. The point is that the guy's obviously got
issues.
serious issues, needs to be put away for a very long time and taken care of and observed, basically.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about observed, but I'd agree with taking care
that's
of.
what you do in a mental facility.
I will observe
They
him to the
observe you.
train
They watch
station.
you. They watch you.
But okay, that's what I was gonna say. Is that people in the comments are saying that? Like, I read you some of the comments of how long. First off, if I am a jail overseer or whatever, what did you call
Jailer.
Jailer, and I'm walking by and somebody is eating poop, I'm not stopping to see what they're eating with, if they have a spoon or.
Or if they're
what?
dipping it
what-
with their gnawed off finger
Okay,
or
I
whatever.
don't know.
It's just
That's not my
and don't
problem.
forget now, it's National, banana split day.
Kiss and makeup day too.
That too, yeah. It's definitely got nothing to do with these.
We're doing neither of these right
stale
now.
mini marshmallows.
But if you ball it up enough, it turns into like that little tacky putty that you can hang stuff on the wall with. Very
Here, let's
sticky.
put your phone up here and see
Yeah,
if it
just
holds
stick
it.
it up there. But anyway, all these people are in the comments talking about like, why was the jail not taking care of him? He shouldn't even be in jail. We should have already took care of him
Yeah.
the way that he needs to be taken care of. Okay, and it said also further in the into the article that his attorney said that he is not able to answer questions due to his mental state and his mental capacity, and that's what's prolonging the whole court date and all this is because he can't answer questions. Okay, well, if he can't answer questions and he's so bad off, because I understand mental health. That's what I was telling y'all this morning. I understand mental health. I understand there needs to be more focus on mental wellness and all that.
Absolutely.
But there is also, I feel, a line where if you do something like he did and you're so bad off that you're chewing your own finger off in the jail and you can't even answer yes or no questions, then we just need to do like we do with animals and just take you out of your misery.
Yeah. Well, you
It's
know,
ridiculous.
back in the day, think about it. They would have a trial. We would have a trial. And if somebody had committed a capital murder or a capital offense, even to some degree, they might be sentenced to be hung.
Yeah.
And they would oftentimes literally march them out of the courthouse to the gallows. I mean, it's like bam, bam, done. You know, but now we have appeals set in because, you know, obviously we don't want to wrongfully convict, rather, someone of some crime,
Yeah,
any
absolutely.
crime. But
I mean,
at the same time, in this case,
this crime was caught
where
on
you
camera.
have video and you
Yes.
have everything, all this evidence that is, you know, obvious who the killer was, the perpetrator.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I mean, it's just beyond reasonable sometimes.
Yeah.
And we have to take back our country, Taylor. We have to stand up as Americans and say enough is enough. And then, you know, take our chances with the courts, because the courts are nothing more typically than a reflection of our society. And if we can appoint the right judges and put them in the right place, and unfortunately we have to elect a lot of judges. At least I think it's unfortunate. You know, it's judges. I don't know that judges should be a popularity contest. You know?
Yeah.
But they are to some degree. Some of them are, at least. But I'd like to see swifter justice than. I mean, we executed somebody a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Been on death row since the 90s.
Well, and the one that was done recently too, I think it said it was the shortest amount of time that a person had been on death row in Alabama, and he was on death row for, I want to say 7 years, and it was for murdering and taking advantage of a little 5-year-old girl. That's 7 years too long.
Well, I remember.
And it was on video too because this sick dude filmed it. So there's no reason for it.
The Oklahoma City bomber, Timothy McVeigh, you know, he blew up.
Yeah.
The
Wasn't
federal-
he just recently?
Oh, no.
No,
He was
this
one of
was
those
someone
guys.
else
He got.
then. This must have been-
He waived all his appeals.
Oh, okay.
And he went right to death row. I think it was maybe even less than 5 years, which
Yeah.
is like unheard of these days. You
I just think
you
it's
get,
ridiculous.
Wait a minute. He's not going to appeal for 25 years, you know?
Yeah.
But apparently not.
I mean,
Hey,
it's really ridiculous, but that's like this article. It said they talked to the attorney for the victim's family.
Yeah.
And he said that they just, the guilty guy that did it, his name's Matthew Taylor. They're like, they just keep on trying to, like, they're trying to set him free from all this because of mental health, and we're not taking that as an
Yeah,
answer.
set him back
Like, we're
into
not
society
yeah.
and let him do it again. I mean, how stupid is that?
Right. And if he's not now because of what he's done, but like before, okay, if you deal with something like that and you get on medication and you regularly take, that should be something that you have to be monitored with anyway, in my opinion, that you're taking your medication correctly and that you're staying on top of your mental health. But now, once you have done what you've done, you need to face your consequences.
Of course. Absolutely.
he's
Regardless.
Yeah. And however long it is, whether it be 20 years or whatever, he's taking himself out a finger at a time. So
Yeah.
there we go.
Guess he'll have lunch today.
I guess so. Nasty.
Well, look, it's 7:04.
Ugh.
And we didn't get the red card yet, but it was about
Not
there.
yet.
It is.
It was
Oh, I thought he was
coming.
reaching
It
for
was
it.
coming. He's eating his
Thought he
banana
was reaching
split
for
over
it.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
7:05. We'll be back
We'll be
after
back.
this quick break. You're watching the Morning Mayhem with Taylor and Mike on Piper Beach Radio. Stick around.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America. Welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts. Delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability. that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
All right. 708. Piper Beach Radio, Morning Mayhem. Taylor and Mike. Good morning, everybody. Glad y'all are along for the ride with us. I want to say good morning to my friend Angie Hilliard is
Good
watching.
morning.
Good morning, Angie.
Good
Hope
morning,
your
good
day
morning.
is going good. Getting all your, you're probably helping your grandchildren get ready for school, would be my guess.
Probably so, because it's getting about that time.
Or I don't think ride the bus or not. I don't know.
I don't know. You know, if they ride the bus, they've probably already been picked up.
Yeah, I know it. And I don't remember it being
Crazy.
that way, but I guess it probably was.
I would have never
Getting
made
picked
it to
up, 'cause
school.
up until I was about 13.
I wouldn't have.
Once my brother got a driver's license, I got to ride with him sometimes. And then after he left, before I got a driver's license, which was 2+ years, I rode to school with his girlfriend or one of his girlfriends.
wow.
Yep. And then I had some friends of mine pick me up. Forrest Foshee was one of them, would come by, and I'd hear he had this Dodge, I forget what it was, Super B maybe. So it was kind of a muscle car.
Yeah.
And he'd come across Pinedale Road, across lay down highway, not hear him coming because you could hear that muffler go, blow, But old Forrest was a good guy. Would give me a ride. He was on that basketball team that I mentioned that we had Sherry Clark
Yeah.
on. Forrest was a starting
cool.
starting forward or center. I can't remember. But anyway, I
Sounds
digress.
nice.
But it's 7:09 now, and I want to thank Chilton Mobile Home Supply and Larry Puckett Chevrolet.
That is right.
Hey, did you get out to Mobile Home Supply?
No, I forgot until I
need
got
to.
home. I got home, went
I
behind.
forgot what you said you were looking for. Did you say?
It's a vents, one of like the stove vents.
Oh yeah, the outside one.
Yeah. I think that
I think you got.
it almost looks like it's just, we've had our home since 2020.
Yeah.
So it almost looks like it's just got sun, what is that called?
Fading.
Kind of.
Or sun damage? Is it cracked?
Yeah.
Well,
Like
if it's
dry
cracked,
rotted almost.
Well, okay. I was gonna say, you could have slung a rock or something and hit it when you cut the
Bailey
grass.
probably did. God love him. He runs over anything and everything. Just about it.
Well, It's either that or take 10, 15 minutes and walk around and pick up stuff.
Yeah.
I like to do that, and that way you don't have to worry about stopping or moving anything.
I know, but I've seen people with grabbers lately. But if it's heavy, I mean, the grabber ain't gonna grab it.
Well, I noticed a couple of fresh limbs, like large limbs, down in our yard.
Oh.
Yeah, and I had just cleaned it out or up not too long ago, and now I got them scattered everywhere. We had pretty good windstorm. I don't know, 3 weeks ago maybe, and then this limb just fell.
Was it from Bertha?
I don't know what it was, quite frankly, but just one of those afternoon things that come up, and sometimes they get a little wild and crazy.
Yeah.
And it knocked over a few. And then we haven't. I haven't ventured out. I don't really like to walk too much in the woods in the summer.
Why?
Because the snakes are out.
Oh yeah, you don't go on your
And they
nature
blend.
walks.
Oh yeah, but I'm on the road.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the county road. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I go for nature walks as long as it's on the road. I'm okay.
The city nature walks.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The Jemison City boy. But anyway, I don't like to go out there, but we know we had a tree hit by lightning the other night because, man, it popped so loud. It sounded like it was right outside the window. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
My gosh.
It was just really unusual, for it to occur. To me, it seemed like it was unusual to occur at that time of day. But from my driveway and yard, I can't see anything, but it's really thick in there. So one of these days, when it gets a little cold, I'm gonna get out there and walk through, see if I can't spot it. Because if a tree gets hit, a lot of times it'll just split the bark off, you know, and have a clear streak down the side of the tree.
Yeah, you'll know when you see it.
Yeah, you'll know when you see it, exactly.
I yesterday was watering my elephant ears.
Oh yeah, how are they doing?
They're a little dried out.
Yeah.
But I've decided, Bailey doesn't know this yet. If he's listening, he will now. The elephant ears, they go away in the winter, obviously, but they do grow back. They're annual.
We have some like that.
Yeah. And so I think that whenever they go in the way in the winter, I want to redo our underpinnings. So right now we just have like regular underpinning. I want to do brick.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
I feel like it's going to be too expensive.
Is
but
that
in the
something
winter
that
will be
Bailey,
the time
is
to
he
do
talented?
it.
Does he have that skill? Can he lay
No,
brick?
not at all.
You would need to put your little foundation.
I was about to ask, is it really
footing,
difficult?
they call it.
Yeah.
You build your bricks up from the footing.
I feel like it's probably something my father-in-law can do.
There you go.
He can do everything.
Probably can. And maybe Bailey could learn how to do it.
Yeah, but I was walking around the yard, watering all my plants, making a to-do list for the winter.
After we built our house, we had several brick left over, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know, 100, maybe a little more than that. I don't know. Quite a few. But I remember thinking I was going to build my own little planter or something for our mailbox down by the road.
Oh, yeah.
And then I started thinking about it, and I remember it seemed like there was a case, not necessarily that I had, maybe we studied at law school, I don't remember, but there was some case I had read about a driver striking a brick mailbox that was some homeowner had constructed. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the regulations of building, putting your own mailbox out, they say you're responsible if somebody hits your brick.
Oh gosh.
Because they don't want you to put a brick. I mean, people do it all the time because a lot of times kids or whoever, their mailbox gets vandalized or damaged, and they say, well, here, vandalize this one, and it'll be a brick.
Vandalize this.
A structure, I have at least one person on our road that has a brick mailbox that would definitely take your car out if you accidentally swerved over.
Yeah.
And so I decided against doing it because of that reason. I was like, I don't want to, because Taylor, I don't know what it is about where my mailbox is, but it has been hit and crushed and run over about 3 or 4 times. And we've been there 25 years.
Oh my gosh. Maybe it's not the mailbox. Maybe somebody just has it out for you.
Maybe it is. I think it's my wife. She's really, kind of a controversial person. But anyway, yeah, Jerry Wayne Bolton, my friend, says, yes, you can get sued.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Oh my gosh.
But I guess it's because, like I say, they actually want you to put something that they consider to be breakaway.
Yeah.
If a car hits it, at least it won't, tear up the car. So I see these giant, post oak structures that we put in the ground with, concrete, and it will push over pretty easy. But
You should get you
I
one of
think
those.
that'll damage the car too.
Yeah, you should get like one of the dolphin ones or the manatees.
I like the bass, the largemouth bass.
Bailey likes those too. He wants one of those.
Yeah.
But they don't sell them at Bass Pro anymore.
I want to get. Do you remember? They used to be very popular. I saw it several times. I don't know the last time I said. I can't remember because they used to cost stuff when they would send it. Try to get it to you quickly before. I guess this is probably before the days of FedEx and UPS and all these companies that bring you stuff overnight. They call it airmail.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, people would take a 15-foot, 20-foot pole and put a mailbox on top of it, and on the outside it would say airmail.
No.
Like,
just
this
ha-ha
is-
funny.
Yeah, because the plane would fly by and stick it in their boxes.
Oh,
It
my
flew by
gosh.
the airmail, get it. It's a joke, but it was just funny to see people, kind of like.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It was a thing from a long time ago. I bet you some of our listeners have seen that before.
Yeah.
Because it was a joke. It was a big joke. It was something to be sent by airmail. Meant, you really, it was important and you had to get it somewhere. Which, of course, how do FedEx and UPS get their stuff from coast to coast?
Horses.
No, they don't. I think you need some more split over there. Not banana split. You obviously don't put a banana in your banana split. But horses. Not anymore.
Oh, wait.
Can you imagine though?
Stagecoach.
We were watching this thing about Theodore Roosevelt last night. He was I don't know which president he was, 21st or 22nd, or excuse me, maybe more than that. But anyway, he was president back around the turn of the century, of 19th to the 20th century. And every picture you see him when he's riding in something, he's in a horse-drawn carriage, and it's like, wow. And, they had cars back then, although there was very few and far between. But they had them, they'd started making cars, I guess, in the 1890s or 80s or something. Mm-hmm. And then, I think it was before the Model T and all that, before Henry Ford took off with his assembly line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I think about Teddy Roosevelt, I think of him on a horse with a big bushy mustache.
Yeah.
Because of A Night at the Museum. And he's constantly riding the horse in that movie. That's the only way I picture. I don't even know what he looks like in real.
I'm sad to think about how many people are just like that. Oh, I know him. He was in that movie,
I've probably seen a picture of him before online and didn't know it was him because he wasn't on a horse.
Well, the biggest thing that he did, I think, he did a lot of big things.
They named teddy bears after him.
I know. But one of the things they did, he was able to do in his administration, was he was the one that really was the conservationist president, the preservationist president. He was the first one to really use executive actions or orders, just, hey, I wrote it, I wanted this done, so it would become done. And of course, that's been very popular amongst, I want to say, Barack Obama and maybe George Bush, and certainly Donald Trump and Joe Biden, signed a bunch of those executive orders like that. But he was into really preserving and starting national parks like Yosemite and Yellowstone.
He was the original granola.
Yeah, exactly. And he was pretty unique to watch and figure it out. He got there was an attempted assassination. He became president after William McKinley was assassinated. And I think it said Buffalo, New York, and I forget the exact year. It was like 1901. Mm-hmm. He became president, so he assumed like the last 3 years of that president's term, and then he ran and won re-election. So he'd served 7 years, and he had announced already that he was not going to run for a second term. But then he changed his mind. He wanted to, but he lost.
No.
And then he tried to run again, and maybe even a third time, and he just never got it. Never got back into it. But he was the youngest president ever, 42 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, when he became, from vice president. That was pretty cool, though, watching that show. Because, you always learn stuff about people that you don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you think of him as did you know about the Rough Riders? You ever heard the term Rough Riders?
On a horse?
Yeah, yes, they were on horses. They were in the. They
No,
fought,
I've
they
never
fought
heard
in the
of that.
Spanish-American War in like 1898, I think it was.
Yeah.
Remember the Maine? You ever heard that term?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time, this is so bad. Everyone
Who was your
listen.
history teacher? I want to go talk to those people.
It's not their fault.
Okay, it's not their
Okay.
fault.
Every time that you say turn of the century, since you've been talking, all I
You're
can
thinking
think of.
2000?
No, I'm thinking of Carousel of Progress at Disney.
Another.
And the sarsaparilla
Fan-
going down to the local
It's amazing
soda
how
fountain
we
to get a
can sit
sarsaparilla.
here so close to each other, and our thoughts are, way
I'm
away
over
from
like,
each
there's
other.
a great
That's
big
cool,
beautiful
though, huh?
tomorrow.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, you can't help it.
But I am listening. I did not know that he was 42.
Yeah. So he
And
was.
Yeah, I didn't know. You
He
taught me a
was.
lot of stuff.
Thank you. I can teach you more about that if you want.
Yeah.
It's,
You have Miss Manners today, don't you?
I do have a Miss Manners, and it's talking about triggering stuff, and
Oh no.
I know part of me wants to say that you need to
We've
get
been
over it.
Triggered a few times this morning.
But yeah, exactly. But this is around gambling. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get a break real quick.
Yeah, I guess we should.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we have Miss Manners. She's being triggered.
A friend,
Or is she-
A friend meant well.
Is she
but their
talking
gift
to the
triggered
triggery?
painful memories.
Oh
The
man.
worst kind of memories are those painful ones.
They truly are. Well, it's 7:22. It's Tuesday, August the 25th. We will be right back with Miss Manners. Miss Mike Manners. A story.
Miss Manners is no relation.
No relation. But stay tuned because it's coming up. You're tuning in to Morning Mayhem with Taylor and Mike. We'll be right back.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America. Welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts. Delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
All right, 7:26, Taylor, we're back. Taylor's giggling over here about something.
my gosh.
Did you just see something on your phone that was funny? Or
No, I was laughing because we're coming back from Miss Manners, but I was trying to get you to throw marshmallows at Baden.
I know,
So.
I wasn't. I don't play
You
play
do.
that way sometimes. But
Really?
Miss Manners, she
I think I'm fun.
Yeah, I know, I am.
It's okay.
Kind of
though.
a stick in the mud, Here you go.
Stick in the mud. Hey, you better stop. Baden's going to get you.
Look at that. Oh no! Oh, is that
Oh,
bad?
my
when
goodness.
The wood chips like that.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
He was watching very closely. I was just trying to get it to.
He's typing
where I
up
could-
an email
could lean
right
it.
now about how ink pens aren't allowed in the station anymore. From now on, we will communicate through text only. No writing utensils.
We do get emails and texts from time to time advising us, certain new rules.
Big signs, like billboards posted on the wall.
Be sure.
Try to open the bathroom door.
sure-
It's kind of hung,
be sure
jammed
to-
on a big old piece of paper.
Make sure you turn the lights off if you're the last one in the room.
I will say, though, that was scary this morning. Somebody left the heater on. So our bathroom at the station, it's got 2 switches. And in a bathroom, you would think light, fan.
Yeah.
That's what I always thought. No,
But-
it's light, heater. Well, somebody left the heater on unknowingly, I guess. And Baden smelled like...
It smelled like a fire.
Yeah, he was like, something is burning. I didn't smell it because I wasn't in there. But anyway, they go and discover the heater had been left on.
Overnight, apparently.
Yes, and the switch. Did y'all
about
say the
90
switch was hot?
The switch was hot.
I
Yes.
mean, that is scary. Like, we could have burned the place down.
Could
Not
have.
we, it wasn't me. I don't know
They're
who it
literally
was.
burning down the
But-
house.
Burning down the house.
I don't know who that is. Do you know? It's not the Clash. Who sings that? Somebody
I don't
knows.
know.
Burning down the house. Come on, people. Let me know.
We almost burnt down the house, but instead we had canned heat.
Going up the country. They have other songs, but that just happens to be my favorite. But it was so funny. I was talking about this song. I don't even know why. Going up the country. Something about going up the country was the reason I thought about canned heat.
This is by Talking Heads, burning down the
yeah.
houses.
Yeah. That's right. I remember. That's David Byrne. I want to say is the singer.
I have no idea. I
The
just
lead
know
singer.
it from 13 going on 30.
There you go. Another movie reference. See?
Yes.
I'm going to do some Seinfelds here in a minute.
Yeah.
Miss Manners gets a message or a request from this lady, and let me know what y'all think about this. Taylor, listen up. It says,
You know I will.
it says, "Dear Miss Manners, I received a birthday card from a newish friend in the neighborhood. The card was unsolicited, though the giver had previously asked whether a party I was throwing had something to do with my birthday, and I admitted that it did happen to fall on that day. It was just a coincidence, though, I think. It wasn't her birthday. She didn't throw herself a birthday party.
She should have.
Actually, I think she did. It says the card had a few scratch-off lottery tickets in it.
Wait,
Excuse me.
hold on. Are you saying she got herself a card or she received a
No,
card?
this is from the newish friend in the neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
So quit doodling
Okay,
for just
okay.
a moment. You said you could doodle and listen. Is
I
what
can.
You claimed. But anyway, it says my family happens to have a horrible history with gambling. even involving several gambling-related deaths and other traumas.
Lord.
Have a horror of anything related to gambling and often change the channel or have to leave the room when gambling ads come on during sporting events.
That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, it is. This is not a particularly good friend, so I do not want to get into my family history, but I do see them around the neighborhood and for shared activities from time to time. Is there any way to avoid encouraging this friend to ever give me such a gift again? I want to thank them for thinking of me, but not sure how. I don't want this to become a habit for the holidays, etc. Signed, Gentle Reader. I'm sorry.
Okay, first off,
Overly sensitive reader.
I agree.
I mean, I certainly don't mean to make fun of a gambling addiction, or that's what I picture when she talks about. She has these, flashbacks or
Yeah,
whatever to her.
and maybe she did say she lost family members to deaths over gambling.
Yeah.
But I mean, why do we care so much what people think? If you don't want to say anything to the person, to the friend, just throw them away.
Or give them away.
Give them away.
Which is exactly
or
what
if
Miss
you
Manners says.
want her to know, okay, if you want her to know that you don't want her to see these anymore, just take them back to her. Let her know. I really appreciate the thought, but unfortunately, I do not gamble due to personal
And
reasons.
this is a person she doesn't know very well.
Yeah. I really, you could do it in a nice way
Well, here's what Miss...
without telling your whole life story.
You could be Miss Manners, you realize? Or did you
Or-
read this? Is that during the break
no.
when I went out a minute
I
ago?
might-
Did you read my...
I might have.
Okay.
Okay, what about Miss Not Manners? I think you should quit being a...
Ooh. Wasn't sure what was coming out there at that moment.
very offended person, and take them back to your so-called friend and let her know that you don't appreciate it whatsoever, and tell her to stick the banana in the banana split. National Banana Split Day. Plug.
Dear gentle reader. Uh-oh.
no.
Let's just leave it that way.
Okay.
Let's just
This is
be-
what it's like when you listen on the app. Pick it
All
up.
right. All right.
Oh, man.
Yes, this is great radio and great TV, but we're back on the air. And here's what Miss Manners' response was to the lady that has an issue with the lottery tickets being included in her
Suck it
birthday
up.
card. She says, all you have to do is say thank you and discreetly give the tickets away.
Yes.
If your friend asks you if you won, Miss Manners suggests that you say vaguely, I'm not a gambler, but I appreciate the thought, which is a good idea because that would let that person know, well, maybe they're not a gambler, maybe they don't like these things, I'll do something different. Maybe I'll get them some vape cigarettes or something.
Maybe I'll contact the Penn State fraternity and just buy them some cocaine. Have you seen that story
What?
about the Penn State fraternity drug bust?
No.
So,
I've heard about these fraternities, what they're becoming.
yes.
Maybe
Okay,
that's
so
maybe it was related to this
obviously,
story.
obviously, I mean, you hear fraternity and a lot of people think about like drinking, drugs, partying, whatever. No, these, I want to say that it was 13.
Certainly wasn't my experience in college.
It was mine either. I never went to college. It was 12. It was 12 or 13 of them, and they were almost. It was like a. I took it as a form of hazing when I read it. That they were telling these new recruits that they had to help with the fraternity like drug business, and they were having to they were making them like package and sell these drugs, and it got busted. And so it was two fraternities. I don't remember which fraternities, but it was two fraternities, and I want to say it was like 12 or 13 people. And now they've come back and it said that it was even worse than just making them bag up narcotics, and that it was like dealt out of drug rooms at parties. So like they were having to work these drug rooms at parties. And I just don't, I mean,
Man, we are really throttling that back, aren't we? As far as drugs.
Yeah. I want to know though, why are 13 young men saying, "Okay, I'll do that"? Like,
Yeah.
what the heck?
So they keep their, connections, their lifelong connections.
You're paying to be in this group,
in case they run for office.
and then you're letting someone in the group tell you what you are and aren't going to do. Like,
And not only that, but
and you're going to get kicked out.
This is what they're telling you to do. I mean, how ridiculous is that? But I had heard that was, I don't know if it's an FBI report or something I was reading, and it was talking about how they were focusing on college campuses even more so because they had discovered that organized crime, I'll say, that's a very loose term, has infiltrated these college fraternities. Now they're running these drug cartels.
Yeah.
That's what they called them. Out of these college fraternities.
Yeah.
And it might have been related to that very case. I don't remember reading about that. And you said Penn State.
Yeah.
So, they got a good football team, so I know I'd have heard about them.
And it said that, like, some of the students they were talking to told
Yeah.
them that they went, like, to New York and to these larger areas to purchase the drugs, I guess, from cartels or people who worked with cartels to bring them back and then sort it out and distribute it through.
Yeah, it's that's what I was talking about. It's just become it's become organized, part of organized crime, and I don't know what the answer is. I mean, obviously law enforcement's doing the best they can with it.
Yeah, but it said that they found one adult linked to it, that it was a father and son. The son was in the fraternity, he's 23, and the father was charged in connection to it. So, I don't know.
Makes you think the father probably been involved in it for a long time.
Yeah, that's probably his family business.
Recruited his recruited his son and some of his fraternity buddies,
But it really, like,
or brothers as they call them, I think.
not understanding that you, I don't know. I think people care too much what other people think about them. I'm not saying everyone that's in a fraternity or sorority is this way.
I see what you're saying.
But I'm saying if you're willingly helping to deal drugs so that you can be accepted in this group by these people, get real.
Kind of go against what I think of fraternity, would be around for,
Yes.
organized for. I would consider them more like business and social, whereas I guess drug dealing would be socially.
In business.
Yeah, in business too, I guess. Never mind. Never mind.
But
My
no,
name is Roseanne.
that's
Rosanna
mind-blowing.
Dana.
That's mind-blowing to me, honestly. It really is.
Oh gosh. Well, that's terrible that's happened. But what's really terrible is that you got folks who get involved in that, and then they don't see any way out. Hey, I got a minute. I want to thank the Chilton Chamber of Commerce being one of our sponsors, and
Yes.
also This and That Vinyl. I saw their place this morning as I went through. Oh, you got that?
This shirt is from This and That.
Miami. Is that what that says?
Yes, Miami. I've never been there.
You've never been to Miami, really?
Have not. No.
No, I think we talked about that because you hadn't been to the Keys either, have you?
No, I would like to
Yeah,
go.
the Keys are cool. You can see Cuba, if you look in the right spot.
Yeah.
It's got a marker down there, and everybody gets their picture taken there.
Yeah.
The southernmost point of the United States.
I would like to visit the
Way
Keys,
down there.
but I have not been
almost
there.
in the tropics. It's like 5 hours by car from Miami to get down to the
I
Keys.
know.
It can be really crowded, too.
Isn't that where Jimmy Buffett stepped on a pop top?
Cut his heel.
Yeah.
Had to cruise on back home.
Yeah.
That's him.
Blew
That's
out
where it
his
was.
flip flop. God, I can't tell you how many flip flops I've blown out. It's cheap
Yeah.
plastic flip flops.
Well,
Terrible.
he came to Auburn to do a concert
Yeah.
when I was in school over there, and he had
When you were working with the fraternity.
no. No, I was an independent dealer.
Oh. You're right. Real high class.
Yeah, no, but he had broken his leg. I don't know. Remember?
Dang, what'd he step on?
I don't remember what he
Holy
had done.
smokes.
He had broken his leg, and he was still doing his concert. I guess he could still play his guitar and sing.
Didn't need that leg to strum that guitar.
He didn't break it at the concert, okay? Taylor. He broke his leg and came to Auburn to do a concert. Sorry if I don't
man.
explain it well enough for you. But so he's singing Margaritaville. Isn't that Margaritaville where he's?
Oh no!
Yeah, and he gets to the part where he steps on a pop top, and he says, "Stepped on a pop top instead of cut my heel." He said, "I broke my leg," and he said, "I had to cruise on back home." It was perfect, typical Jimmy Buffett. He was.
Gosh!
This was even before I think the term parrot head had even come into the vernacular. You know what the parrot heads are, right?
Yeah.
That was his followers, and they would all dress in these wild, parrot-looking shirts, I guess, and have, fake parrots on their heads that look like little pirates.
Yeah, they still have parrot head not meetings, but what is the
Convention?
festivals and stuff. Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
Because there's this man in New Orleans, his name is Oscar. He makes jewelry. Mike Baker has probably given him a lot of money because Miss Jennifer likes his jewelry.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But anyway,
Is he a parrot head? Does he make parrot head jewelry?
He does.
Okay.
Yes. And his jewelry is so
Tropical.
cool. Like, it's handmade. And it's made out of, it almost looks like wax, like these wax craft sheets. It's really metallic.
Okay.
And he cuts them and solders them together. They're really cool. But anyway, he makes parrot head jewelry.
No. I was just telling about how he changed the lyrics in the song
Love that.
from "Cut my heel." He said, "I broke my leg." It was perfect. It was perfect because he had his foot propped up on a stool or something.
Yeah.
He was a student at Auburn
I didn't know that.
at one time. Yeah, I think he had to drop out.
Oh, Lord.
Not dropped out. He may have been asked to leave.
Yeah.
I was asked to leave almost, or warned I was going to be asked.
What
I was
did
gonna
you
be
do?
Asked to leave because my grades were so bad.
Oh.
Because
You're
I was
partying
so
too
spoiled.
much.
I blame Ivan Smith for this. He was such a good math teacher. I got to Auburn and suddenly he wasn't teaching math, and I was like, I forgot all about how to do anything.
Yeah.
And the teachers there, the professors there, they weren't real concerned about my academic progress. Unlike Mr. Smith, who was always making sure that we all
That you were
understood.
passing.
And we all understood what we were doing. I was talking with a friend of mine about that just the other day, and we were saying what a great teacher he was for us. What
Yeah.
an inspiration he was, because he was he recognized that somehow he was able to get through to us, our particular class. And we had a special math class that the school at the time had never offered to anybody. We called it fifth year math. We didn't know what else to call it, I guess. Mm-hmm. And it was supposed to prepare you better for college and everything. And it did prepare me, I'm sure, great. And I made good grades on it. But I get to Auburn and I meet Dr. Fitzpatrick. It was just a little different. Then I realized, well, that's the same name that's on my book.
Oh,
And I realized
no.
he wrote the book. We used to laugh about how he would write the equation with one hand and he would erase with the other, as he goes. You better get it quick.
Oh, my gosh.
His response was, anytime he asked me anything in class, was, you need to see one of the graduate assistants after class. I'm like, no, I need help now, sir.
Like, I don't remember
Doc.
what I'm asking because you just erased it off the board, dude. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, but
Have you
the point is, I got one of those letters that said, Mr. Ellison, we appreciate your tuition money. However, we expect results too.
Yeah, and you're like, well,
And I
reel
actually
it
did
back
much
in.
better. I never got another letter. Let's put it that way.
That's good. Did you change your address?
No.
Oh.
I actually started doing better
Wow.
work. Yeah.
Look at
It's
that.
amazing what you can do when
See,
you
look-
study and
look
do
at
your homework.
Look at our, what am I trying to say, golly? The differences between our solutions.
I know,
Me change my
exactly.
address. You actually do better.
Yeah. I don't know. I actually did better,
Wow.
I did
Have
not
you seen
move.
where the people, which I don't think you can really do it anymore unless you have a blackboard, but I saw a video of a teacher. He was writing on a blackboard and then he drew a dotted line with chalk. Have you seen that? And he wasn't like dash, dash, dash. He drew a line and however he was holding the chalk, just dotted the line.
How about that? No.
Oh my gosh, it blew my mind. I was trying to figure out how he did that.
Well, I can remember they had this little device that it was like a little aluminum cylinder, or smaller, and you could push a button on the bottom of it, and it would kind of open up the top, and the idea was to put the chalk inside of it,
Yeah.
and then you'd let go of the button, and it would close around the chalk. So then you had something really long, instead of I can remember getting a piece of chalk. It's like put the answer there. Well, can I get some chalk? I'm almost out of chalk. But this was like a chalk holder. I guess it was pretty cool.
No, it was just like a piece of chalk, like a small piece of chalk, and somehow how he held his hand and did the line.
He could skip.
Yes.
Somehow he probably just took his finger and drew between the lines and wiped
really
the chalk
fast.
off. You reckon?
And then fast forwarded the video. I bet he did too.
Good. Could have done
Can
that.
you skip rocks?
Oh man, I'm like a world champion skipper.
Of course you are. I've never been able to skip rocks.
You go, Toosh, there's
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
You know what you do? You do the one.
One.
Oh man,
Straight to the water.
and it all depends on the rocks, of course.
A world champion skipper?
Well, I mean, I realize there's not official, but yes, that's what I am.
What kind of prize did you win?
Well, all kind of. I'm trying to remember what they say. Other prizes and other considerations. On the game shows, what do they say? They win prizes and other considerations. It's like what are those?
So you didn't even get a certificate.
I got zilch.
Dang.
No, I told you it was unofficial. I didn't make it on ESPN. As a rock skipping champion of North America, but I was pretty close to that. I was like, 7th or something.
My gosh.
But
You're really good.
What made you think about rock skipping? You got a story about rock skipping?
No, the skipping chalk made me think of rock skipping.
I used to again. It really depends. If you find a good creek bed and you got lots of smooth flat rocks, man, you can just that's like skipping a frisbee across the water.
Yeah.
You can do that pretty well upside down.
I've never thrown. I've thrown a few frisbees into the water disc golfing, but never skipped them.
Well, you have to turn it upside down to skip.
Yeah.
Because get the flat surface hitting the water.
The edges.
But yes, I was a pretty good rock skipper. Again, but sometimes you get in the spot where you got rounder rocks, more oval, more square, larger. They're too heavy to skip. But sometimes we used to find these big flat rocks, and we would it's like throwing a discus, across the water just to see can we make it skip because it's so big, and you'd be surprised. I could throw a rock this size right here.
That's my issue.
What?
I'm too big to skip.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
We're talking
I'm
about
too big to skip. I need to go back to work out anytime.
Rock skipping. Work out anytime. Right down the street.
That's right.
24/7.
My rocks and frisbees always end up in the water. I end up looking like Happy Gilmore down there fighting alligators, trying to find my disc.
What was that?
During disc golf.
What was his friend's name?
Chubbs.
Chubbs.
That's me. See, except I'm chubbies.
Chubbs.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I do too.
But I tell you, one of my favorite is Waterboy.
Oh yeah, I like Waterboy too.
Where he takes his girlfriend home to meet his mama, and she's grilling little baby alligators.
God, I love her.
On the grill.
She's got a donkey named Steve.
And then she has like a
of
giant
Steve.
snake. Oh, I forgot to send Baden that picture of that snake.
Oh yeah, you did. Send it to him real quick while I talk about Steve.
All right.
Not Steve the donkey, but Steve the $100 man.
Oh, okay.
His show is replaying tonight. He does Classic Country Caravan. It airs on Saturdays.
Yes, he does.
The replay is tonight on Tuesdays. So definitely check that out. It starts at 7 ish. 7. So, but yes, the Waterboy. His mom does have a donkey named Steve, and she was cooking baby alligators. Which, when I was younger, I was like, "Ew, that's disgusting." Alligator is good. I don't know if y'all have ever had alligator, but it's pretty tasty.
I had some in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, one time.
Did you like it?
No.
Why?
They called them gator bites. They were like an
Was it
appetizer.
rubbery?
It was real rubbery.
They didn't know how to cook it.
Well, what should they have done?
Not cooked it as long.
Okay. All right.
It's very good when it's cooked right. It's more flaky, I would say. But I also think, too, it's the cut of the alligator.
Like the cut of the alligator.
Yeah. And now I don't think that, there's not alligator roast, alligator, anything like that. I think it's just the,
It was rubbery, though.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. And since then, I don't know if I don't think I've had it since then because I think it's all gonna be like that.
So in New Orleans, there's this little restaurant. It's called Gazebo Cafe. It's right there in the French Quarter before you get to the French Market. They have a little appetizer plate that's fried crawfish, fried shrimp, fried alligator. So good.
Magnifique.
Magnificent.
I love some fried crawfish now.
Oh, yeah, me too. I know, decent. So yesterday, I was going to go to our local antique store before I picked Decent up from school. And I ended up not leaving the house in time. And when I picked him up, I was like, you want to go play I Spy? And he was like, where? And I told him, I said, I can't tell you that. Like, we're just going to go play I Spy somewhere. So we get...
I can't tell you that. I don't know where we're going.
We get over there, and he's like, this isn't I Spy. And I was like, yeah, it is. So we're going to go in and play. So I got to look through the whole store, every booth, because we played I Spy the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
And he just goes right along
Smartest
with
thing
it.
I've ever done. No, he did spy some stuff he wanted. We ended up coming out with our debit card number a little lower than it was when we went in, but I got to look. So there's that. I brought up Happy Gilmore because Putter Up is one of our sponsors too.
They are. I was just looking and realizing that we needed to mention them.
Yes, I went by there Friday. Me and Bailey went and played a round of putt-putt, and it was very fun. I did lose, but, I mean,
I know you told me you
I
had,
still had a good
you had
time.
an opening hole in one,
Yes, I sure did.
but then kind of faltered at the end, I guess.
did. I got to thinking too much.
Well, do we know anything about the Hudson Valley Renegades?
I don't know much about them.
Have we had some others? Did we get some starts? Did Pico get some starts?
Yes, he started Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, he played the past 2 Fridays, so I assume, but I don't know for sure.
Will he be on this
That
Friday?
he'll be playing this Friday.
Well, their season's about over, right?
Just about it.
I
It's
mean, it's about
closing in.
September. I mean, the end of October. Don't most of the.
I think so.
I mean, the end of September, end of August. I mean,
Yeah,
I think
they're
that's
coming
when
in
most
on
of
it.
the minor league stop
Yeah.
because they get a chance to call up. The majors can call up. I think they can expand the roster. They go from 25 to maybe 40. I think they call it a 40-man roster.
Yeah.
Makes for a really crowded dugout.
Yeah. But he threw Friday. He did really well. He gave up 2 hits, but both of them were triples.
Oh man! So he gave up a run or two.
I believe, I don't know that he gave, I don't remember, if I'm being honest. When I go to the game, I watch the game. When I watch it on TV, I watch him pitch.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm doing other stuff in between innings. So that may sound terrible, but
No.
I do know
You're watching him pitch.
he hit
He's
95.
through. Then you go. Yeah, he did what?
He did hit 95.
95.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't realize he threw it that hard.
He didn't before his Tommy John surgery, but he has since then. And since he's been in rehab, he's put on some weight, some muscle, and so
That's
his
probably helped a little
velocity's
bit.
going up. Yeah.
What's he about? 210, 205?
Oh gosh, I think Mom said that he was, maybe 220s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he has added some then.
Yeah. Because she told me whenever he told her, she was like, "You're not going to believe how much Pico weighs." So I was like, I don't know.
We're talking about
I have no idea.
Taylor's brother,
My
Pico,
brother,
plays
yes.
professional baseball up in New York
Yes.
for the minor league team, the Hudson Valley Renegades.
Yeah, and last
Go check them
week,
out.
Yeah, they play on. So the app you can watch them on. I don't think I've shared this. The app is called Bally Sports. It's Bally, and that's where you can watch all of the minor league teams, and it's free.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
So I could watch the Trash Pandas. Huh?
you can. You
Rocket
can watch
City
all of them.
Trash Pandas. That's one of the few places I haven't been in the state to watch a minor
know.
league game.
Us
You know,
too.
with the one in Mobile many years ago. I've been
It closed.
several in Montgomery, several in Birmingham.
Yeah, we went to the Mobile. They played the Mississippi Braves.
Who
And
are no
then-
longer in existence.
No longer.
You know that they moved
And the
that
Mobile Bay
team.
Bears.
No, they moved them. Oh, they're gone too.
They're gone too.
But I was thinking of the Mississippi Braves. They got moved over to Columbus, Georgia,
Yeah.
where they became the much feared Columbus Clingstones.
Wow.
I mean,
Some of
everybody,
these
if you
names
know
are
what a
wild.
clingstone is, you know how afraid you should be of it.
I don't know what it is.
It's a peach.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think about
Or
that.
clear,
I
I
don't know why I
said
was thinking
clingstone. I
about.
think it's Clearstone, actually. I can't even get that right.
That's funny. No, I didn't realize that they had moved over there. I knew there was a
Yeah.
team over there, but I didn't realize that was the Mississippi
My
Braves.
brother and his wife, they live over in Columbus, and I think he's been to a few games. I don't know. I'm sure they didn't build a brand new stadium. They probably just renovated the one they have, but it's right there on the Chattahoochee River as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it is. It looks nice. I've never actually been there. You know, there's a football stadium right there too, and it used to host the Auburn and Georgia football series.
Wow, I didn't know
how,
that.
You know how the University of Georgia and the University of Florida, where they play their games every year?
No.
They played in Jacksonville.
Okay.
So neither team has home field advantage.
Yeah.
At least in theory. And the idea is that, they split the tickets up evenly. Like if there's 100,000 seats, then they each get 50,000 to distribute amongst their fans.
Yeah.
But Auburn used to play Georgia, the Georgia Bulldogs in Columbus.
That's really
There-
cool.
I think it might have been called War Memorial Stadium or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's right there. It's like a complex. They have right there on the river. They have their football stadium and their baseball field right next to each other.
Yeah.
And,
I like how the minor league teams, they have like themed nights. So when we went up to Rome, Georgia to watch Pico's team, the other team they played, the Rome Penguins, the Imperiors or Emperors.
No, really? Are they really?
Yeah, they're the Emperors and they're the Penguins.
Okay.
It was Toy Story night, and so their jerseys for the home team was like the blue and white clouds, and then the bottom of it was like the checkered, like Woody shirt. And
Yep.
so last week, or it might have been the week before. No, it was the week before. That was Pico's first time ever playing at their stadium, and it was their team name was the Big Apples. And so their jerseys had like a big apple tree on it, and it looked like the bottom of it looked like a picnic blanket, and it was really cool. I think it's really cool though
Yeah, they
that they
can
have
get a
the
little more
themed
creative,
nights.
can't they?
Yeah, and then like on their dog nights, their pet friendly nights, their team jerseys, it says the Hudson Valley Retrievers.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, and they have like little dog mascots.
That's a cool thing. Well, how's their team doing? Are they fighting for a playoff spot, or do you know?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I need to look 'em
When
up.
I talk to Pico, I don't talk to him about work.
I hear you. I don't blame you. That is work for him now.
That
It's
is
not
work.
a game anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a game, but
And
you know
he
what I'm
still
saying.
enjoys it, but I mean, I don't know.
Well, I certainly
then I
don't want
get
to talk
left-
to people about my, time on the radio all day.
I know. You sure don't. You get so offended when people ask you about it.
Exactly. It's
My
none of your
gosh.
business.
I talked about that enough.
I don't know what her favorite food is. People ask me,
Yeah.
what's your favorite food? What's
No
your,
idea.
favorite animal? I'm like, I don't know.
Don't
I
know.
I do not know.
Do not know. Do
But-
not know. I don't know either. Changes.
Well, what we got going on the show tomorrow? I mean, this show is basically over.
I know. We've got 1 minute left. Tomorrow we have a guest or not. I don't know. Do we have a guest tomorrow? We do not.
Doesn't look like
Next
it.
week we'll have Roger.
Oh yeah, Roger.
Yeah. So
County
the commissioner update's coming up
Yep.
next week.
Boy, he brought in the budget stuff last time, didn't he?
I
'Cause I
know.
mentioned it. I didn't think of anything else about it, but he didn't forget it. That I asked about
but
it.
Aldi's opening soon. He did say that. I want to say it's in October that they're opening.
Yep.
So that'll be fun. But tomorrow it'll be me and you.
Hey, we'll be right back, right here.
No, we won't.
Won't be long.
It's 8:00.
I know it. Can you believe it? 8:00
I know.
already. 7:59.
The
TikTok is
sun
about
has
to go.
risen. The coffee has been drank. The bananas have been split. It's time to go. So
And that was a tasty little treat.
it was a tasty little treat.
Unexpected treat today.
I know.
Yep.
So if
Yep.
you want an unexpected treat today, go treat yourself to a banana split because it is National Banana Split Day. It is Tuesday, August the 25th, and it is 8 a.m. So that means we are headed out. We'll see you bright and early in the morning at 6 a.m. for Morning Mayhem on Piper Beach Radio. Thanks for tuning in with us, Taylor and Mike. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.